learned it the hard way. Friends never last long. I'm trying to get my cash long. You niggas off point like the bag wrong.
Yazerski. Wake it up, wake it up, wake it up, wake it up, bake it up, bake it up, bake it up. You already know it's your guy J100 Puff Puff No Pass Reacts, back with another fire ass reaction video. Hey, I seen this one in my recommended list and I was like, yeah, I gotta react to it and check it out with the homies. Prisoner earned $1 million from his prison cell. I'm sure y'all read the title. Yeah, y'all read it right. I'm just as shocked as y'all, man. I already know they be maneuvering and doing what they got to do on the inside for sure, for sure. But I didn't even think it was possible to come up on $1 million in there. I don't know if it was in cash or was it in top ramen, honey buns, cigarettes. I don't fucking know. But this prisoner right here did it, and I'm interested to see how he did it, for real, for real. And I know y'all are too. So let's go ahead and get everything out the way. Y'all know what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to hit that like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that subscribe button for your guy. And please make sure that notification bell is turned on so you will not miss one single reaction from me when I upload, because y'all all know I upload often. That's a fact. Got me some blue biscotti right here, man. We about to finish burning that, so I'm gonna give y'all a second, man. Get y'all smoker utensils together. Go ahead and get your blunts, bongs, bowls, joints, cross joints, vaporizers, pens, dab rigs, all that shit. Get that prepared, man. We about to smoke out and watch this. Y'all good? Y'all good? That's a fact. That's a fact. That's what's up. All right, y'all. Here we go. Prisoner earned $1 million from his prison cell. Let's go.
Worldwide, there's an ongoing debate over prisons. Should they be a place of rehabilitation or of punishment? And which is the better crime deterrent in the long run? It's probably no surprise that research shows rehabilitation is best for reducing recidivism. And what could be better for reforming an inmate than running a small business? How about a small business that earns an inmate a cool $1 million? In 2016, Hope Olusegun Oroke was part of a Nigerian love scam ring broke up by authorities ranging from Japanese to the US, to Laos and Nigeria. Mr. Oroke was one of the estimated 80 scammers who dedicated themselves to preying on lonely women over the internet.
Bro, I think in the news here recently, somebody just, dude got caught for that. Yeah, he was posing as Bruno Mars. Posing as Bruno Mars, and a lady was breaking him off like dough. I'm talking like, man, that fettuccine, breaking him off like 90K at a time type shit. Man, hell of a scam, hell of a scam. I don't know how they do it, but shout out to them boys, because they doing it, and they been doing it, as you can see. He was in his motherfucking cell doing that shit. Shit crazy, bro.
Posing as an American service member stationed in Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and other places, the scammers would spark romance with lonely women through international pen pal websites.
Yep.
After a whirlwind online romance, the scammers would quickly move on to ask for cash from their online sugar mama. And a lot of it. Sometimes the money was needed for medical emergencies suffered by fake relatives back in the US. Because if anything's believable, it's that Americans need international help to afford healthcare. Other times, the money was necessary for less than legal endeavors,
our shit is
such as the
expensive.
Japanese woman who was
Our
scammed for
healthcare
$200,000 when her online lover claimed he needed help smuggling diamonds out of Syria.
Talk about some
The scam was wildly successful, earning the crime ring tens of millions of dollars. But who's lonely enough to fall for such an obvious scam? Wondered thousands of people with OnlyFans membership accounts? Well, women all over the world, from Asia to Europe and even right here in the US. As the money was pouring in, two men based in Los Angeles would be responsible for laundering it through a variety of online bank accounts, all of it untraceable. Well, until it wasn't, and federal authorities raided the home of the two men along with 12 others in the US, working with authorities in Nigeria, and many more would go on to be caught and sent to prison. Pope Olusegun Oroke would be one of those scammers, only his time in prison was less of a punishment and more of a working vacation. While authorities were still investigating how it was possible, Oroke was able to continue perpetuating his online scams to the tune of a cool $1 million. And all this despite the 24-year sentence in a Nigerian maximum security prison. Apparently, maximum security doesn't quite mean the same thing in Nigeria as it does in the rest of the world.
No.
Because Oroke was able to not only have unrestricted internet access from his cell, he was even allowed to leave prison from time to time.
You already know.
Under the guise of receiving medical treatment, Oroke would be shuttled to hotels where he'd spend time with his family. Even more brazenly, he would even make the time to attend important social events, because prison is absolutely not an excuse to neglect your friendships. He was also allowed perks other inmates were not, such as personal electronics to include a cell phone, better food, and we're assuming a little privacy in the group showers. At least that's the perk we'd be most interested in ourselves. Oroke was a busy man, and on top of attending social gatherings while visiting family in hotels, he also made the time to go shopping for real estate. With a 24-year prison sentence, it may seem a bit premature to be looking at a house to settle down in, but Oroke was a rather forward-thinking man. Either that or he had an inside track into a Nigerian prison system that made him confident he'd be spending quite a bit of time away from his cell during his 24-year, well, at this point we wouldn't call it really a prison sentence anymore now, can we? How about prison invitation? As in, Oroke was invited to spend a quarter of a century in prison by the Nigerian government for defrauding innocent, lonely people to the tune of millions, but obviously he was free to refuse the invitation as he pleased. A good host never forces an invitation, that's just plain rude. Eventually, Nigerian authorities, as in the non-corrupt kind, got wind that one of their inmates was absolutely excelling at this whole rehabilitation thing. Also, he was spending equal parts in prison and out of it when they were pretty sure the law states you're supposed to serve your entire sentence in prison. The head of Oroke's prison and his prison doctor were both investigated, which we're assuming must have been the shortest investigation in history, and removed from their posts to face criminal charges. Oroke is now under far closer scrutiny,
Everything
and
that goes
finding
up
out that
comes down.
when you can't bribe the warden, prison really puts a crimp in your social life. It's still unknown what new charges he'll face for crimes he committed while in prison, but authorities are looking to recover as much of the estimated $1 million+ that he stole while serving time. One thing's for sure, Pope Olusegun Oroke's side business beat the pants off the 2 cigarettes a sip toilet wine racket run in many US prisons. Thinking about starting your own $1 million prison scam? Check out
a cool $1 million in jail. But he paying for that shit now. But he was living it up for a minute, man. That's wild. That's wild. But yeah, man, them jail systems is different. I'm sure he would have had a little pool here too. You know what I'm saying? Having that kind of money. But they got it together. And he facing new charges. And I know they gonna throw the book at the homie, man. So I hope it was worth it, for real, for real. I hope it was worth it. Hey, but that's amazing to hear, though, making $1 million in a jail cell. $1 million in a jail cell. And people ain't making $1 million out here on these streets that's working every day. Working hard. But the turtle wins the race. The turtle always wins the race, slow and steady. Slow money is better than no money. Legal money is the way to get it, because you see, homie, he ain't getting out the joint. So, man, y'all do shit the right way. Unless y'all want to end up like the boy. But it's about that time, y'all. It's been a pleasure. I'm probably about to knock out a few more reactions, for real, for real. So, until then, I'ma holler at y'all.